the holiday edition of today's checklist with lots of gatherings coming up. We're surrounded by food and sweets and alcohol. So this morning, we are learning how we can maintain healthy habits and stay mindful of our nutrition. Registered dietitian and co-founder of Culina Health, Vanessa Rissetto, is here to help us out this morning. Good morning. Happy holidays.
Yeah, you too.
So first things first, we have all the invites coming in, and you say, it's okay to not do everything.
Yeah, you can say no. Like you literally just don't have to go. So if you got invited to 7 parties this week and maybe weight loss or maintenance is your goal, you might not want to say yes to every single one of them. It's very freeing. Everyone should try it.
That's Al's motto. Always start with a no.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to one of the couple of holidays parties we chose to go to. You say eating beforehand helps.
Everyone does this. They want to like save up their calories. And what happens is you get to the party and you cannot keep yourself in control, and then you just eat whatever is in front of you. So the way to mitigate that is you want to have protein, fat, and some fiber. That's going to help slow down digestion, keep you full, and it's going to keep you focused on what your goals are.
So you say this is a good snack to have before a party.
100%. So non-fat Greek yogurt is about 19 grams of protein. It's a pretty high serving of protein. If you think 4 ounces of chicken is 31 grams. So that's going to really do the trick. And then you have a cup of raspberries is 8 grams of fiber, pretty low in calories. And then also 15 almonds is a good serving of fat and also like low calories. So that all together is going to help to meet that little.
That's perfect. Then you're not going to the party and like.
That's right. That's right.
How do you eat at a party?
That's how I was like. Every time they walk by, would you like to try this? You're like, yes, please.
Yeah.
But because you've had this, you're going to say no, thank you.
So Vanessa, when we do get to the party and the food is so tempting, it looks so delicious, how should we portion out our plates?
Yeah, so everyone is pretty forward on vegetables these days, so we want to have half the plate having veggies. That is going to, again, slow down digestion, help keep you full. And the rest of the plate is going to have protein, and then if you'd like, a starch.
Okay, so half veggies.
Half veggies.
And there's our
protein.
That's a fun little animation.
6 to 8 ounces, yeah. But 6 to 8 ounces, that is sort of recommended, for someone maybe your size. So a good rule of thumb is let's look at the palm of my hand minus my fingers, and that is going to be an appropriate serving of protein.
Oh, I've never heard that.
Yeah, so that's 3 ounces.
Different than the ribeye.
That's 3 ounces. So for Craig, he's going to need 6 to 8. So he's going to have 2 palms of his hands minus the fingers.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay. And what do we have here?
Seltzer is the savior.
And why?
Because everyone goes to the parties and
that's for me.
Oh, wait, bring that little pedal over here.
Because I thought I was supposed to talk about alcohol.
Yeah, we're going to talk about alcohol.
Well, because here's the thing. Listen, there are people who have chosen to go dry, and I think if you go in with the intention to not drink, it's a little easier. Yeah. But if you go in without that intention and you just want to have a good time, that's where it starts to kind of creep up on you.
So you have to eat before you got there.
Yep.
Right. So you're full. You've got something.
Okay.
And then for every alcoholic drink you have, you should have a seltzer. It's going to help you be hydrated and also full. Also, I do a couple of things. Like if I get to the party, maybe I'm not going to start drinking until 8 if the party started at 6.
So wait a second. So don't get there. You get there, go to the cocktail hour. That's another thing. You pre-party.
Pre-party is a different story. That's it. So you want to really say to yourself, okay, I'm going to set limits. Also, maybe a drink that isn't your favorite.
So I think this is really interesting. It's something that you like, but then you're just kind of sipping on it.
Yes.
And you're not going nuts.
So you're not going nuts. So, maybe you don't like whiskey that much. So you put ice in it and you're sipping it. And then you have...
it's not horrible, but it's just not something where you're just going to...
That's right, because the wine can just go.
Okay, so Vanessa, let's just assume we haven't paid any attention.
You don't...
We kind of blew through everything. We've had a platter of pigs in a blanket. You're stuffed. It's done. What do you do now?
Okay, so if you feel kind of not so great the next day and you feel pretty bloated, you can have dandelion tea.
That is a
natural diuretic. You can also just have dandelion greens. They're pretty bitter, but it does work.
Is this bitter?
No, it's not bitter. It tastes good. Put some lemon juice in it. That'll be okay. You could also do cucumbers. You could do lemon. You could do celery. Those are all natural diuretics. It
tastes like soap, but it's good.
It tastes like
just put a little bit of honey in it.
It's not as harsh as like green tea.
That's right. That's right. Yeah. And so these are ways, asparagus, these are just ways for you to defloat, feel better, and just go on about your day.
And then what about getting back on track? Because a lot of times this happens and you say, oh, what the heck, I've blown it. I may as well just go hog wild.
So think about everything in an aggregate. So you have 35 chances a week to meet your goals. And so every meal is a new chance.
Okay.
So just forget about it. You had a good time. It was the holidays. You enjoyed with your friends and your family. Not all is lost.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Very good tips. Very helpful. For more holiday nutrition tips, head to today.com/health.
I'm over here trying to drink all the dandelion tea.
Hey, thanks for watching. Don't miss the Today Show every weekday at 11 a.m. Eastern, 8 Pacific on our streaming channel, Today All Day. To watch, head to today.com/allday or click the link right here.